Okay, now that we've imported our tracks, we need to switch over to the mix window, which you can see I've already done, and we need to make sure that the output of each of these tracks is routed to one of the MIDI multi-timbral parts of our synthesizer. Now, I'm using a different synthesizer. I'm making this video from my home studio, and I have a version of a Roland XP30. It's actually a Roland JV1010, which is a tone module or rack mount version. It's like a JV or an XP30 without a keyboard. So what I'm going to do is on the I/O settings for each of these tracks, I need to select the output and route the output. When you import a file, particularly since you guys are importing a MIDI file that I created using a different computer and different keyboard, you're probably going to need to set the MIDI output settings. So what I would do is I would click in the output field of this I/O settings, and I would select the synthesizer. For me, it's a JV1010. For you, it will be the XP30, either the blue or the red one, depending on which one you have your headphones plugged into, which one is turned on. Okay, and then you want to select MIDI channel 1. And for the next one, the same synthesizer, MIDI channel 2 and 3 and MIDI channel 4, etc. Setting each of these tracks to a different MIDI channel. Now I'm going to do something different. I'm going to clear out those changes. I'm going to hold Option and I'm going to select None, and it's change them all back to none. A thing about to remember about Pro Tools, when you're setting I/Os or anytime you're setting making an adjustment to one channel strip, you can make the same adjustment to all of the channel strips by holding the Option key. So I'm holding Option down and I'll select JV1010-1, and they're all set to that MIDI channel. I want to clear that out. I'll set them all to none. Now there's another little trick, a little keyboard shortcut to get each of these to set to adjust or to set themselves to adjacent MIDI channels. What I'm going to do, I'm going to hold Option and the Command key on my computer keyboard while I set this. I'll set this to JV1010-1, and then when I let go, I hope, if I've done it correctly, each track will be set to the same synthesizer but to the next available MIDI channel. Let's see if it works. Sure enough, JV1010 channel 1, channel 2, 3, 4. Now for you, JV1010 will be replaced with XP30, either blue or red. But again, to set all of these to the proper output channels, hold Command and Option, click on the field, select the synthesizer that you like and the MIDI channel that you want, and then let go, and they'll all be set. That's it for setting the I/O settings.